there's not necessarily a point to what I'm saying. Like what I'm saying isn't gonna bring you to enlightenment. Like I'm not that audacious. I'm just saying, isn't it interesting that our conversations in our head and the openness of them could match the real world, and like what kind of cool conversations would you have as a result of that? Like how dope would that be? Or like how shit, I don't know. It was just a thought, man. It was just a thought. It's like, also one of the things I was thinking about while we're on the topic is I was thinking how therapeutic the flowing river is, and then I sort of judged myself. I checked myself. I was like, why does it have to be therapeutic or peaceful? Why does it have to be like, oh, I needed this so much? Like it turns into a sort of, I don't know. You get that feeling. And so I was thinking, well, the animals don't do that. Like animals don't. They're not. Oh my God, this is so therapeutic to be here. They're just animaling. And so but then I thought further. I can't just say nature. Like, oh, must be like nature. Keyth, that's the goal. And it's like not. It's not even about nature, because a lot of people don't even put humans in with nature. Humanity can do something and it's like, oh, no, nature would never do that. And it's like, human is nature, bro. I'm fucking sorry to tell you this, but if humans blow up the planet from nuclear warheads and kill everything, that's nature. We are of nature. Just like when a super volcano goes off over in Wyoming, whatever it is, and destroys a third of the world, I'd be like, oh, the world would never, like, that's not something, the world does that. Blows up and kills fucking everyone. Doesn't get to work. We're of nature. Anywho, I didn't want to say we must be like nature because nature knows it. It's like, no, we are nature. So you can just be like yourself. That's the thing. You're not apart from anything. These are the thoughts I was having in my head. Like, Keyth, you're not fucking apart from anything. So why do you have to keep having this weird dialogue? Why can't you? I was thinking like a child. Like my kid's out here playing in the water and shit. And in his head, he's just going, he's like, whoa, the air's so cold. Like, fuck, the air's so, like, whoa. I didn't, like, air got this cold. He's looking at me like, yo, I didn't know that air did this. He doesn't, and I didn't even know what air is until I realized that there's colder of it. And I was like, oh shit, that what? He's looking at the water. He's like, Dad, awhile. He says, awhile. He goes, Dad, there's a fuck ton of water right there. And I look at, he doesn't say that, but he looks at me and says that. And I'm like, yeah, son, that's a lot of water, man. And he's like, and I'm like, he's not going, oh, this is therapy, Dad. Like, oh man, the great old outdoors. No, he's just like in it. And there's no word for that. And people think, like, oh man, it's just such unattainable thing. There's no word for it. Like, what does that even mean? And the only reason why there's no word for it is because it's everything. It's the exact thing that I just described with the conversation with my child via emotions. I was just like, he's talking to me through his emotions. He's going, holy shit, this is fucking amazing. Look, isn't experience itself amazing? And that was like, all of it. It didn't matter what it was. A fucking bird flew across his face. And he was like, Dad, fuck thing. He saw that thing just flew. He was like, Dad, fucking thing took off, popped. You see that shit? And I was like, it's like, that was a big-ass crow, Atlas. That was a big-ass crow. I don't know. It's just like, people overcomplicate shit. I'm going to go in because my squad's going to leave me. We're just out here burning the old oregano. Look at that backdrop, though. Yeah. Don't overcomplicate shit, you guys. Have interesting conversations. Judge. I'm not saying don't be judgmental and like don't be super passive and open. Like insert yourself when needed tastefully and with thoughts, proper thought. But I don't know. There's a lot of cool shit that we can do out here. I'm stoked. A lot of cool thoughts going on these days, and even cooler actions. So with that said, peace out. Peace out. We did our thumbnail. What's a good smile for a thumbnail?